We have a great display here, and we have Larry with us from Henry Company. Larry, really appreciate the time here today. And I know that we want to just start off by talking about Henry Company and a great relationship that they now have with U.S. Lumber.
Yeah, good morning. Thanks for having me. Henry Company is a manufacturer of air, water, and vapor barriers from foundation to roof. And that's really all we do. We were founded over 75 years ago. We're based in California, but we do have a research and development facility and distribution in Kimberton, Pennsylvania. We just launched a new partnership in Western Pennsylvania with U.S. Lumber in Altoona, Pennsylvania. So they are stocking the full line from below grade waterproofing all the way to the roof waterproofing and everything in between.
And when we discuss Henry Company, I think we really should note the importance of having a great background in that commercial production of products like this.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, commercial construction, the requirements and the codes are much more stringent, especially with air infiltration and thermal control. So as that gap closes between the residential and commercial codes, it's a perfect place for Henry because we have the pedigrees, the technologies already in our portfolio. We're just tweaking them to make them more user-friendly and cost-effective to the residential arena.
And speaking of that, let's look here. And I know we want to start today with the Blueskin. And I look at it and I can tell right away, this is adhesive. As opposed to here where you have to have it fastened down, this adhesive, that gives you the water and airtight that you're looking for.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's part of the big evolution in these codes is we've been pretty good at managing water for decades now. But we're starting to understand that as air moves through our buildings, it's carrying water with it in the form of vapor. That can be significantly more detrimental to our buildings than just bulk water from the outside. So Blueskin VP100 is a self-adhering product, peel and stick. All right. So let's break that down. No nails or staples to put it on the wall and no tape to tape the seams. It sticks to itself. All right. As you can see, it is self-gasketing. So no nails or staples to put it on the wall, but when you punch through it with anything and you're starting to build your trim or your cladding system, we gasket around those fasteners, eliminating the avenues for water and air to get into the building. All right. And what that allows you to do is it allows your building to withstand air and water from the exterior, but still allow the building to breathe from the inside. That allows the moisture to escape. And what that does is it allows the building to dry, which, keeps your indoor air quality good, mold, mildew, and all of those things taken out of the equation.
And you talk about the research that goes into this, and that's where the Henry Company really is innovative and making sure that they're at the top of the line. There are so many things that go into studying and ensuring that this product is the very best for that.
Yeah, and that's why, at Henry, we like to think we own weatherization. That's all we focus on. That's all we do. All right. So we have these technologies and pedigrees and high performing products that we're able to tweak and make them more user friendly. Blueskin is not new. It's been in the commercial world for 20 years. It's been in Canada for 10. We launched it in the US 6 years ago in select markets. And it is we're having great success with it.
So for a contractor that comes in and wants to work with Lezzer Lumber and U.S. Lumber and Henry Company and get this and start adapting this to meet those new codes, what makes this so attractive to them?
Well, it's a one-stop shop. Henry can check every box. And as far as, budget requirement, design requirement, and most importantly, code requirement. So we make it easy. We can be that one-stop shop for everything that your contractors need.
Well, you didn't just bring all this stuff here today to set up and make it look pretty. Let's make sure we talk about all the other features and options that Henry has.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, what's great about Henry is we have options and they're customizable and it's all from one single source. So you don't have to worry about if there is a problem down the road, finger pointing or whose fault is it. Henry is your partner and we're going to take care of you. All right. So from Blueskin, which is a self-adhering product, we also have nail-on and staple-on products, all right? We realize that the code may not require Blueskin, all right? So we have other options to help you get you where you need to go. We have Jumbo Text, which is an asphalt-saturated craft paper, all right? We have flat wraps in our Weather Smart line, which is Weather Smart and then Weather Smart Commercial. Drainable wraps, which are gaining a lot of steam in the past few years with fiber cement siding, stone, stucco, and other cementatious cladding systems. And then finally, a rain screen, all right, which is, again, that belt and suspenders approach that you put over your water and air barrier to allow that siding and allow the siding to dry properly.
And is this just how things are tape package? What do we
Yeah,
got here?
again, just like with our house wraps, we have options when it comes to flashing tapes and sealants. We have butyl-based, asphalt-based, acrylic seam tapes, and then all of the accessory or ancillary products you need to get the job done. So sealants, termination sealants, liquid flashings. Again, we want to be that one-stop shop, one source for all of your weatherization needs.
And I know at Lezzer Lumber, you mentioned something. It really caught my ear there. You said that Henry is your partner throughout this.
Absolutely.
You want to make sure that you're supportive, whatever the customer's needs may be. That's what Lezzer Lumber's part of this is too. Lezzer Lumber supports. They're there for you, here to help guide you every step of the way. I think that's what makes this partnership so special.
100%. Absolutely.
Larry, really appreciate the time. That's great stuff. Thanks so much.
Cool. Thank you.